So yesterday, you had to do a tally, a DIY tally. You had to come up with some sort of survey that you were going to do, and you were going to tally the results. You were going to create a list of categories like this. You were maybe going to look out your window and see how many maybe men passed, women passed, children, buses, cars, bicycles, animals. Or you were going to go out for a walk and you were going to see what different types of cars you passed, what different makes of cars you passed as you went on your walk, or maybe the color of different doors as you went past the houses, or you were going to look outside your windows and see other things that passed. You could do anything you wanted, and you didn't have to do this many categories. All I wanted was that you did some sort of survey for 10 or 15 minutes. If you haven't done that, I want you to do it today and come back to this video tomorrow, okay? But if you have done your tally, it should look something like this. Maybe you stared out the window and you saw different people and things that went past the window. And you tallied, you used this counting system where you saw maybe 3 men, so you did 3 lines, 1, 2, 3. Maybe you saw 5 women, so you did this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 children, 1, 2, and so forth. So you should, those of you who have done it, you should have a little grid like this, and it'll have at the top categories, and it'll have on the top right frequency, and then you'll have the different categories you chose and the different frequency, the different numbers. Okay, you tallied those. That's tallying, is adding up like this. Okay. What we're going to do today is we're going to use our tallies to make a bar chart, and I'm going to show you how to do it 2 different ways. The old-fashioned way and the new way, okay? I would be happy no matter what way you do it, okay? But I think probably the easiest way to do it is the new way. But I'm going to show you both. So after we've done our tally, and we have this here, we're going to make a bar chart. So let's have a look at what a bar chart looks like. So a bar chart's like this. There's a vertical line and there's a horizontal line. Now, in our bar chart, the first thing we're going to do after we've drawn it out is we're going to label the different axes, okay? We're going to label these lines. The vertical line, that's going to be our number or our frequency, okay? So all the numbers that we counted with our tallying like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, those numbers are going to be here. These numbers represent this, okay? And then down the bottom is going to be our categories. So for this one, we had men. We were looking out our window, weren't we? We had men, we had women pass by, we had children, we had buses, we had cars, we had bicycles, and we had animals. Now, if you went for a walk and you looked at all the different colors of the different doors, you would have red, blue, black, white, and so forth. Or the different models of cars maybe you saw, you'd have Skoda, Toyota, Nissan, BMW, Mercedes, Ford. So whatever the categories are, go along the bottom and try and do them neatly, okay? If you're doing this on a piece of paper, do it in your copy or do it on squared paper. If your maths copy has squared paper, that's brilliant because then you can space it out evenly. And then on the vertical line is the numbers, and make sure these are also equally spaced out. And you go up as far as you need to, but make sure you go up evenly. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay? Now, if we're doing the simple old-fashioned method, what we do is we draw our axes, we label them, we draw our categories along the bottom, we label them like this, and then we have to name our chart. So what was I doing? What was I doing in this survey? What was I doing in this tally? I was looking to see what passed my window. Okay, so I'm going to just say what passes my window. What passes my window. All right, and I'll just put a line underneath it. If you were going out for a walk and you looked at the different types of cars you saw, you could call it the cars in my neighborhood, the color of doors in my neighborhood, the types of pets in my neighborhood, the types of animals I can see outside. So maybe if you look out through all your windows, maybe you can see neighbors who have dogs, who have cats. Maybe you can see some horses in faraway fields. If you live near any fields, you might see cows. If you look outside, you might see, if you're looking at the road and you want to see different types of vehicles that passed, or just the number of cars that passed, and then what color they were, or what type of car they were. Or maybe you're going to see, okay, how many cars passed, how many bicycles, motorcycles, buses, and then you just name whatever you were doing, whatever you're trying to find out, that's your title. Okay, so say 3 men went past. Okay, I'm just making this up now, 3 men. I would draw a line using my ruler, and it would be a lot neater than this. And maybe I saw 5 women go past, so I'm going to draw a line up. And what I'm doing is I'm drawing a line up until it's level with the number on the left hand side here. So 5 women. So I can see 5 women and 3 men pass by. But maybe only 2 kids went past, okay? So I'll just draw a line up like this to 2 kids. Maybe 4 buses, so it went up to about here. Cars, maybe 10 cars went past. Lots of cars, maybe you live on a busy street. Bicycles, only 1 went past. Animals, let's say 3 went past, okay? And then if you have coloring pencils, you can color it in different colors. So one might be black, one might be red. And the reason we do this is it makes it easier when people are looking at it to see, okay, what color represents buses, what color represents children. And then you can color it in different colors, okay? So that's the old-fashioned method. And things you need to have a title, you need to have your y-axis labeled with numbers and with a name, and then you need to have it the x-axis, the horizontal one, you need to have it labeled like this category, and then you need to have all of these, all the different categories, and then you need to have each of the bars, okay? That's everything you need. So you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different things to draw out your bar chart. Now, if you want to do it a new way, go back to your tally, all right, and have your tally just in your copybook or wherever, and then go onto your phone and go to Safari or Chrome or whatever you use, and go to Google and type in simple bar chart maker. Simple bar chart maker. Press enter and scroll down until you get to this one, nces.ed.gov. Create a graph classic bar chart NCES Kids Zone. Okay, click on that. This will work on your phone. I've done this on the phone. It works just as well. And then you click here to create a bar chart. And now we're going to fill in the details. So the title of the graph, if I go back to my graph here, let me just show you, get rid of that. The title of my graph is what passes my window. Okay. So I type in here, what passes my window. Now, what's the title of the x-axis? That's the one going across. The title is category. So I type in here, category. And I know that the title of my y-axis is number or frequency. You can type in either frequency or number, or you can type in both. Now, the bars, they are each of the categories that you have. So the first one was men. The second one was women. The third one was children. The fourth one was, say, cars. Doesn't matter what order you do it. Buses, bicycles, and animals. Then you're going to put in value. Value means the number. Okay, so how many men pass by? Let's just say 3. I'll be making this up. 5 women passed, 2 children, 10 cars, buses, how many buses? Let's say 6, bicycles, 1, animals, let's say 4. Now, you can choose the color if you want, or you can leave it as default, whichever you prefer. So you can choose from all of these different colors. I'm just going to leave it on default, it's quicker. And then I'm going to scroll down, and just down here at the very bottom, you can see at the very bottom there, it's create printable graph. Just below select image file, it says create printable graph. So you tap that, and then it'll show your graph like this. It has the title, it has the category, it has all the different bars now, and the number and frequency on the left. What it does differently is it doesn't have, like when I drew this, I had men, women, children, buses, cars, bicycles, animals. I did this when I was drawing it, but what they've done here is they've put them on the side, and you can see the color, and it just tidies it up a little bit. And you can do this in the test if you want to, but I find the other way is easier when you're handwriting them. But when you're doing them on a computer, it always looks neater to have this, and the computer does it for you automatically. So it would be great if you did it using the computer. And you don't have to use a computer, you can use your phone. You can do this on your phone. I did it myself on my phone, and it's just as easy, okay? When you've done it, screenshot it. So just take a screenshot of this. So because I'm on my computer, I can do a screenshot like this, and I've just taken a photo of it. But obviously on your phone, I know Android, it's like you hold down the power button, and then it gives you an option to take a screenshot. But I'm not sure what they do on iPhones, but you all know how to take screenshots. So take a screenshot, and you can even edit it and tidy it up, and then send it to me, okay? I want you to send that to me, and I want you to show me what you did. So that's today's work. I'm looking forward to seeing all of your bar charts. All right, bye.